Can you help our community understand the impact of the elimination of organizations like and USAID?
Yes, this has had a devastating impact. And in fact, there was a report that's fairly renowned among those of us who are involved in the international development space. The source is renowned, and that's the Lancet report. They issued a report that verified that USAID was responsible for saving some 91 million lives over the last 2
Wow.
decades.
Wow, wow, wow.
Now, that alone begins to bring home what the impact might be with the agency not existing. Now, some programs have been salvaged. Nevertheless, some 83% of programs have been cut or eliminated. And this report shows that up to 14 million lives will be lost. There will be up to 14 million deaths over the next 5 years directly as a result of these cuts. And that may
Wow.
well be a conservative estimate. So these are real lives, these are real people being impacted. We were really blessed to take part in a prayer vigil all around life saving international aid. And we did this in partnership with the Accord Network, which is a network of Christian faith based international development organizations. And it was really critical for these organizations to speak up and to speak out because these are ones that see firsthand on the ground. They saw the immediate impact before we had the stats, and that's the shame and the horror, frankly, around all of this is that getting all the data to back up what we knew was already true took time, but the damage was already done. But what we
Mhm.
had were these stories of people who are working on the ground and organizations that are faith based, like Compassion International, like World Relief, like World Renew. There were others that didn't participate in this vigil, but certainly are among similar casts of characters like World Vision and Catholic Relief Services. And so, again, I think this is so important because it talks and speaks to the role of people of faith and of faith-based organizations. And I think that it's about the work, it's about the call. I think it's important to highlight this as well because people who work within these organizations are of all political stripes.
Right.
It's not about a party issue, but it's about a work, what we are called to do. People who understand that absolutely we want to eliminate fraud, waste, and abuse, but that
Mhm.
what we witnessed, the way we witnessed it, within the time frame that we witnessed it, is not the way to go.
Right.
And that unfortunately, tens of millions of lives, right, are hanging in the balance.